What are you doing there?
There's a ladybug.
Hey, there sure is. It's cute. So, why are you here?
'Cause my dad died.
I see.
I don't really get it. What does it mean he died? Did Dad go somewhere?
He went above the sky, I guess.
If I took an airplane, could I go see him? I'm too scared to get on airplanes.
There's no need for that. You'll meet him someday.
What's it like above the sky? Can I get there too?
It's a good place, but you can't be going there yet. Only good men can go there.
Good men? Is Dad a good man?
I don't know. Can you tell me something? What kind of person was your dad? Did he play with you a lot?
Yeah, he played with me all the time. Dad likes to fish. He takes me with him, but it's sort of boring. But see, he drives me there, down to the lake, and I like cars, so it's really fun.
I see. Then your dad must be a good man. I'm sure he's waiting for you there, above the sky. Once you become an adult, and a good man, it might be nice if you go visit him.
My name's Will. Actually, it's William, but everybody calls me Will. Who are you, mister?
I'm David. David Hoover. See you, Will.
Now, this part is a freaking... Oh. Oh, this was the scene we didn't see in the first playthrough. Oh, okay. Oh, this Keith.
Mr. Keith? What happened? Those wounds.
Sophie, lend me a hand.
Okay. Oh, do not let your guard down. Do not let your guard down.
No.
Will!
Oh. Really? This thing never happened. Oh, interesting.
Jeez, I can't stand to watch this. Don't cry.
Is somebody there?
Is this how
Here, Will.
Is this how you first met Pop?
Mr. Rat, you can talk?
Hey, Will. Why are you crying?
It's been a while since Dad died, but I still get really lonely sometimes. I think maybe I'll never see Dad again.
Hey, now. What's crying going to do for you? Your dad's just gone on a long journey. You'll definitely meet him again someday. To get ready for them, you gotta be a real good man, Will.
A real good man?
I was just thinking about how he could escape from this cage, but I'll put that off. I'll be someone you can talk to for a while. So don't...
Your stories are always really funny. Oh, Billy talked to me a lot too, but it's a lot more fun talking with you.
Old Billy, eh? Of course that old man's preaching is boring.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen Billy since you came. Or Mime, or Murdoch, or Misery.
Yeah, they won't be coming back no more. Because I sort of came...
What do you...
Meetings and farewells come in sets, and it'll be...
You're...
Of course. After all, I'll stick with you for now, cause
Don't... I don't want to be alone. I'm lonely. Dad left me without saying anything. Mom might do the same thing. And people say I'm a weirdo who talks to nothing. I have a few friends at school, but I don't have any friends I could tell the truth to. I'm scared that someday I'll be really, really alone. If that happens, what should I do?
Will. Didn't I tell you? You gotta be a real good man. A real good man knows there are hellos and goodbyes. He takes action and tries to see the world for himself. Sure, there's a lot of people who will leave you, but there'll be a lot of people you meet too, see? Hey, Will, you realize that? You're a real clever guy. You're not just a scaredy cat. You're super sensitive to your feelings and changes around you. You think hard about even the smallest things. You try to figure out what happens and why it's that way. And you give it a name and make it yours. Those are your treasures, the essential pillars of your world. But whatever you do, those pillars crumble. You gotta get new ones, or else you can't keep up with the world. You gotta meet lots of people, experience lots, and keep your world fresh. Do that and you'll never be alone. So listen, Will, you should never despair all alone. You can't hide in your own world. When you're uneasy, you can always remember me, the super rat who gives your little self courage.
I know.
Ooh.
I know, Pop. I knew this moment would come for a long time. It's time for us to part. I know that, but I hope you forgive me for still clinging on to you. It's just, I wanted to say goodbye.
Does your injury still hurts?
Eh,
And then we're back to the...
maybe it hurt less if you gave it a little.
Not in front of a child.
He's not.
Then
That's right.
No, but
are you... Here. I'll go tell the...
thanks.
She's
There's no.
Keith.
You can bet. Robert's here. Their trial will be starting soon.
I'll be okay. Dave.
Keith,
You're late. I'll step.
Ow!
you idiot!
But I
No buts. Do you know?
I
Didn't you realize this? You're like...
sorry.
Let's... And don't run this...
Okay.
The scene is different.
Thought you quit smoking.
This is my last one.
Oh, last one.
Seems he found this in his dad's possessions. Figured he didn't need it anymore, so I took it. This is what got him to come here. You wrote this letter, didn't you?
Why do you think that?
It's your writing.
When have you seen my writing?
on the paperwork for the world's worst tour. Got a chance to see it after the fact. Why'd you write this to him? Were you trying to threaten him?
You got 1 out of 3. Yes, I'm the one who wrote that. But I didn't mean for it to be a threat. And most importantly, it wasn't addressed to Will. It was to my father. I really resented my father. I was 14 at the time. I couldn't forgive him for abandoning my frail mother. But one day, when he sent pictures of his child, I had a thought. Sure, I resented my father, but was there any reason to resent this child? You're a demon child. Someday, you'll be burning in hell for your sins. That's only the first part. But you're blessed, because you had a blessed child. Your child gave you light, showed you the way. Go on, you pitiful man. No one's gonna blame you anymore. Familiar with it? It's a quote from Detective Crawford, specifically the Hanged Man episode. My father liked the show and watched it with me. I figured he would know the line, so I didn't even need to write the rest, but I did include the card as a hint. Any child should be blessed. They shouldn't be burdened with their parents' sins. These were words of celebration only he would understand. I just hesitated to write the celebratory part. It was sort of meant to be playful. I'm sure my father must have understood it. That's why he held on to it.
Why'd you call his mother?
It was about money. The money my father left before he left home. I hadn't touched it the whole time. I set aside some for my mom's funeral, but there was a lot left. Then, I remembered Will, still in junior high, so I thought he might need money soon. Shirley told me I could do what I wanted with it, too. But before that, I wanted to tell Will about her father, so I called Cindy, but she refused me. She said it was too soon to tell Will what his dad did. But I talked with Cindy again earlier, and she understood. Because when Will finds the path he wants, she doesn't want him to have to give it up because of money.
You can just take the inheritance, you know. You're bound to need it sometime, too.
It's stubbornness, plain and simple. I felt like I should support my family with the money I earn, not my father's money. Maybe in spring, I should invite him to a baseball game or something. And if I went with Will to visit his grave, I wonder what our dad would think there in the afterlife.
I'm sure he'd be happy. It's about time for Will to take off. Not going to see him off?
I talked with him plenty earlier. I'm fine.
Right. Me? I'm not sure what I'll do.
What's the matter?
It doesn't feel good keeping secrets from kids. I get the urge to tell them the truth.
I don't think telling the truth is always a good thing, especially when it's to a kid.
Guess so.
I'll go.
Ah, seen this.
You're safe.
Oh, that was
I'm
interesting.
glad that I got to have. Though.
Will,
So
good, I made it.
I decided.
That. Oh. I heard about.
Yeah,
What did he.
if it's fine with you, you can think of. He's so dumb.
What are you saying? Or.
It made. So. Thanks for everything.
You should really look at people when you.
Stop it.
Sorry to butt in, you two.
What is it, Mr. Keith?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Pop told me all the time. I'm a world-traveling super rat. Can't just sit still in one place. He stayed with me because he pitied me, but maybe he thinks better of me after that. So I'm sure... I'm guessing Pop won't come back. It's really sad to think of it as a final goodbye, but by the time we meet again...
Right. Cold out here. David said once it warms up, he wants to go to a baseball game with you.
Wait,
So come back in spring.
in the first playthrough he gives Pop back, but he didn't. Wait, really?
Give me
What?
a call when you come visit. I'll tell you all the good places in town that aren't those creepy woods.
Wait,
Okay. Thank you.
he didn't? Oh, okay. Oh, that's Pop. Oh, that's so cute. I actually like this better than sometimes I like to imagine. That tiny little rat, his tiny little body full of big dreams. Going anywhere and everywhere on this journey. Get into it. I like this ending more than the first one, Tiny Rat Journey. I see, David. I actually like this ending more than the Gundam one. So there's Keith, David, Sophie, Will, who we all played in The Crooked Man, Sandman, The Boogeyman, and The Hangman. What's gonna be the next one? Who will we play as? Because, Keith was a completely new character, unrelated to anyone. Sophie is the same, but we know Will is somehow related to David. And look at the mouse over here. Yeah, so if I had to guess the main character of the next sequel, I'll probably be a new character. I don't think it'll make any sense if they try to add relatives from Keith or Sophie, since their story has already been explained. And we get more story of David, which we started with as the first series, The Crooked Man. So that's kind of like a nice twist there. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I get... It's such an energetic song in the credits for a horror game. I'm not sure if this will be the last one or not. I'll have to see. Do my research. Okay. Read the Crooked Man summary and comments. Yeah. Oh my god, what is with this? Cut off. Yeah, that's the Crooked Man. The Sandman. And here's the Boogeyman. Where's Keith? View character bios. Oh. There's no point reading this. It's a bit cut off. Into the voice actor's rooms.
Hi, my name's Morty, and I had the honor of playing Will in this game. Before I talk a little bit about my involvement with the Strange Man series and the Hanged Man specifically, I'd like to tell you a short story.
I'm just gonna do this and then end it there. I'm not gonna like go through everyone.
Before now, I've never voice acted in a more professional setting. The closest I've ever gotten to any of that is sitting in dark rooms playing games with my friends. It's sort of a tradition. We'll boot up a small game, and whoever's there participates by giving a character or two a voice. It became one of our main ways to bond as a group. Over the years, we've done that a lot, and my friends were impressed by what I was able to do, but I figured I'd never really have a chance getting a real role. So, up until now, I just did it for fun. The jump from just a fun to playing the main character was huge, but I was so excited and humbled by the fact that someone saw me, a weirdo with dubiously absent gender, way too much time on their hands, as main character material. The prospect of being able to play this game with my friends and show them how far I've come is thrilling, and I'm beyond honored to have been given this chance. Which brings me to my place in the Hanged Man. I've watched and played the Strange Man series since at least 2013, and I was eager to see what the next installment might be. I saw VG Person's link to the auditions page at some point, and I was intrigued. At the urging of my friends, I thought there was nothing to lose by sending in a couple auditions and see what happened. I didn't think anything was going to come of it, if I'm being honest, because I was going to enjoy the game no matter what happened. Imagine my surprise, waking up one morning before class to see an email from Udi, not only saying that I landed the part as Will, but I was almost directly aligned with her vision. Again, it was humbling. And in that moment, I made a commitment to myself and everyone involved. I was going to bring it as the most emotionally unstable but relatable 14-year-old boy I could be. I'll never be sure of people's impressions until after the fact, but just knowing that I brought my A-game into this project makes me proud of the work I've produced. And here we are! Hundreds of lines and countless hours spent in a tiny booth later. Despite technical issues of school equipment, threats of getting sick, stresses to my busy college schedule, I've made it to the other side, proud of the work that everyone's done. In closing, a sincere thank you to Udi for believing in what I brought to the table and giving me a chance. I also have additional thanks for VG Person for all her hard work in translating and bringing games to English speakers, and the cast of the Boogeyman and the Hangman for giving it all they've got and inspiring me to do the same. Right now I'm prepping a lot of new social media accounts for more public face as a content creator, but I'll be putting out some extended thoughts about my role as Will and my involvement with the Hangman at some point. You'll be able to find a link to that and other things at MortyK on Twitter. I'll also eventually make a video about the Strange Men series and how I think it all connects, so I hope to see you all very soon.
Ah, that's nice.
Hello. Were you... Say, which of your...
Okay, I'm just gonna like end there. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys when I will make a game that is very similar to The Moon. Stay tuned for that. Very similar. It's not the sequel. There's very similar graphics, very similar soundtrack and songs. Yeah, today will come soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.